Hey, it's Sam back here. Welcome to this bonus video today. I'm excited to show you Lead Grab. Now, Lead Grab is a new software. It allows you to basically pop over your own call to actions over any website around the web, whether it's your website or someone else's. These can generate leads, they can generate clicks back to your website, and this is an interesting traffic generation software. So if you want to get access to this today, make sure you check out down below at all of the bonuses that are available. I've been playing around with it and having a go with it. I think you'll like this software if you're looking for a solution that'll allow you to generate leads by getting people's attention. What this will do is it'll grab people's attention through the posts that you do with your links. So say, for example, you're running or managing social media for clients of yours, your own social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere like that. You can grab one of these links from the software and then you can post that link, okay, and you can reference the interesting article you're directing people to. It could be, a website. It could be an interesting article. And what will happen is that your popover will pop over that content after people go to that article, that website, and they'll be able to read the article. They'll be able to read about the website. So you haven't been, that you're completely upfront with what you're offering to them, what you're showing them to read, which is interesting content. But then what happens is you pop over your call to action. And that call to action will then grab people's attention, and once they've finished reading the article, they may want to download your guide, or they might want to click through to your website based on the call to action that you've placed that they've seen, like this one right here that's popped over my sambacker.com website. So say, for example, if this was someone else's website, I could pop over my own call to action with my own face, and what will happen is it will then show up, as you can see right here, impossible to miss. If they want to, they can cross it, or they can enter in their details, and what will happen is it'll direct them to wherever I want them to go. It could direct them to a sales page, it could direct them to an affiliate offer. I've captured them as a lead, so I could email them then as well, an offer as well, and it's a really useful tool when it comes to generating leads and also directing people to where you want them to go. And it's a great way of doing this for clients as well. If they have somewhere that they want them to go, it's more than just referencing, and I've just redirected them back to my sambacker.com website. It's more than just referencing, referencing an article. You're actually making that article work for you, even though it's someone else's content, leveraging that to pop over your own, call to action. So that's how the software works. That's a quick example of how it looks. There's a couple of examples I wanted to show you here. This is how you can make it look. You can customize the design as you want, and it'll also do these types of call to actions, as you can see right here, and right here as well. As this loads up, there it is, and you can see this call to action here. When you click on this link, it's going to take you to wherever that person that posted it wants you to go. Now, you can not only create those types of call to actions, but you can also create another type. You can actually create full screen call to actions. Now, I'm just going to show you quickly this because I'm going to pass you on to Mark in just a moment. Mark's created a really good demonstration of this software, which I think will be really well worth looking at, and it goes through every single part of the software. He's the creator of the software, so he's very familiar with what they intended with what they've done here. So this is a really easy editor to edit. You basically choose your link name, you can overlay the link that you want. This is the call to action, and this popover will pop over the entire page. This is not only going to pop over a segment, this will actually pop over the entire website page that you're sending people to, which is quite useful. So if it's an external page, this will pop up like an advertisement, just like Forbes does it. Forbes actually has a advertisement that comes up and counts down for about 10 seconds before you actually continue onto the website. So someone can choose to go to the article, they can say no thanks, and they can carry on through, or if they like what you're advertising, they can enter in their details. And I think you'll find you'll get quite high conversion rates from this particular type of design, and you can just choose which link you want to overlay. It could be CNN.com, for example, if you wanted to. It could be an article from CNN. So I could actually grab, an article from here. I'll just grab let's go and grab a politics article. We'll just grab this article here. I can choose that I want to pop over this article, and I can enter this article in here. What's going to happen is it'll pop over this Huffington Post article once someone actually clicks on this article if they're interested in it, and I've posted it on social media. So you might post fitness articles over top of this. You might post, if you're promoting fitness stuff, you might post a Business Week article if you're promoting anything relating to business, anything like that. You can also have seconds to wait, so seconds before it pops over. You can show frequency, so how many days it'll show, how many hours it'll show, how many seconds it'll show, and so on. And then you can choose which list you want to capture people into. Once you've done that, you've set up your settings. You can choose your background. You can customize the background as you want. They've got a number of different backgrounds here to choose from. Now, you can't upload your own backgrounds from what I can see here, but they've got some nice templates to help you choose your background. After that, you go through. You've got, again, you can adjust another background or add in different words, how you want the words to look behind the words. Once you've done that, you click next, and then here it is. Here's the words. So then we can edit this as we want. Your headline, we can edit this. We can edit how we want this to look. So we could say 3,000 leads in 30 days, for example, as our headline. We could then say get access below or sign up below to download. And then we could enter in any other details that we wanted here, such as our company information and so on. We click save when we're ready, and it's going to present us with a link that we can then post to social media. Now, we can post this link on our social media accounts. We can spray it around the web. We can post it to articles if we want to. And as you can see here, as I go to huffingtonpost.com, it's going to come up with our popover during or while this article is posted to Huffington. Let's have a look. Going to pop up. And here it is. So our pop-up has popped up. There we are. People who viewed this, they went from an external website, can then go and enter their details in here, which is really quite cool. If they want to say no thanks, they want to read the rest of the article, they can say no thanks. Or if they wanted to enter their details in, they can enter their details in. You can either redirect them back to the article, or you can actually go ahead and redirect them to a sales page of yours or wherever you want them to go. So that's just one of the types of pop-ups you can do. We can also go back home, and I'll just have a look at the second type. We'll have a quick look at the second type, and down below you can see Mark's step-by-step walkthrough, and you can see traffic here as well. Step-by-step walkthrough of everything, and it records all of your conversions that you get. Now, if we go create new, we go snippet. We want to actually review the snippets and actually create our own snippet. We can go through and enter in our data as we want. So say the page URL I want to load over is CNN, or it might be fitness.com, for example. Hey, download your 5 steps to fitness here. So we're generating a lead. Click here. We could have a button, we could have a link that would lead to an opt-in, or we can actually have a form in itself. We can add our Aweber account, and you can add any sort of autoresponder with this, by the way. It's got a ton of different options when it comes to autoresponders. Then we can use the image that we want. Now, it's showing my face. Now, I forgot to mention this before. It's showing my face because that's the face that I put on the profile. You can only show one image down here, all right? So you can choose what kind of image you want. It might be a face, it might be a brand. It's something familiar that you want people to look at, all right? So it's done through the profile settings. I'll show you that really quickly in a second. You've got image if you want to add an image from, say, Usign or something like that, and you can create a banner down here, an image banner. We're going to do a form today. Once we've done that, we can then customize it as we want. So we can make it look red, for example. We could, fitness is often, red looking. Would probably change my image, obviously, if we're promoting a fitness one. We're going to put this in the bottom left. We put it in top right if we wanted to, top left. We'll put it in bottom left. We can choose the theme that we want as well. So there's different themes here that are available, and you can just play around with these and have a look which theme you really want. And as you can see, there's a wide variety. Some look better than others, and that one's kind of cool. This one's cool, and that one doesn't really, the sizing isn't quite right there. You can adjust the sizing though, so it might work. Let's go with this one. I like this one. Click next. We're going to go to the next. We'll be able to enter in our Facebook URL or a Twitter URL if we want to, or what message will be posted to Facebook. Hey, check out this. Whatever message will be posted to Facebook when this link is shared. And then from there we click save. It's going to allow us then to get our link. This is the link we'll post to social media. The link we'll post around the web. So that's how you set up a campaign. You can also go ahead and you'll see here we've got ESPN, you can pop it over, and we've also got another example with Mashable where you can pop it over as well. So if we wanted to go ahead, we wanted to create a different campaign, we can, or we can go back to the dashboard and we can edit anything from there that we want to. So you can see all of the different campaigns I've set up here. They've been listed down here. And as I mentioned before, I would show you, if you click on your image here, you can actually adjust how your image looks. So you can choose an image that is of your choice. You can adjust your photo, and and it's going to come from you. The message is going to come from you, or you can put someone else there as well if you wanted to. So that's basically the software. It's easy to use, super easy to use. You can pick up this without training and start using it right away, and it'll show you the results, the conversions, how successful your campaign is as well. You can post this over any external link, then use that link over Facebook or any other place that you might want to use it. So hope this has been educational. If you want more about the software, if you want to go through step by step with the Creator Mark, the bonus or the video is down below, so check that out. Or if you're ready to get access, there's a ton of great bonuses here today that I think you could really benefit from. So go down below, get access, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. This is Sam Packer. Thanks for listening. I'll see you later.